Lost Book of Herbal Remedies is a book that contains 318 pages from front cover to back. It has pictures of 181 healing plants, mushrooms, and lichens found in North America's wilderness. You can also discover 550 all-natural, powerful remedies that you can use for either survival or everyday needs. All in all, it is a jam-packed book that's filled with excellent information about practical life. This book was initially intended for people who do not know about herbal remedies, harnessing their natural, hidden foraging and plant identification abilities to educate people about these things that are just lying around us in the background. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies is aptly named like that because the information enclosed in it has been lost through time as it was eclipsed by the rapid advances of modern science and medicine Thus, this book's main objective is to educate its readers in the traditional healing and rejuvenation way. As a teaser, it contains a simple step-by-step guide of everything related to herbal remedies in general. It was initially published in 2018, and its author is Dr. Nicole Apelian, an herbalist, scientist, biologist, anthropologist, researcher, survival TV celebrity, traditional skills instructor, and survival skills consultant. She has at least 20 years of experience in the field of botany. It is without saying that Dr. Apelian is an accomplished woman who is highly credible in herbal remedies. Meanwhile, the editor of this book is Claude, Sir, a Wild West expert. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies is a colored paperback book, which means that you will see images in full color and detail to learn quickly through visual means. According to the latest reviews, 95% of people who have this book give a positive review about it, making it one of the best books known to humanity. As per the physical description, it's a reasonably large dark green book with the title The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies and subtitle of The Healing Power of Plant Medicine. Written are Apelian and Davis names, and in the center lies an image of a plant that we can assume to be medicinal. It looks more like an encyclopedia and functions as such. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies official website. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies has an official website. Here is the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies official website as listed below. The above link can lead you to the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies official website. It is for people who have doubts about Dr. Apelian and her work. To not sound biased, you can deduce that she is credible enough simply because she has already come out on TV because of her line of work. Apelian already came out in a TV series in History Channels alone where you must survive for 57 days without anything but just your knife and your surroundings. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies official website looks like any other supplement website, but this is because their retailer is ClickBank, which is coincidentally also a retailer of several other available supplements in the market. As a parting word, the disclaimer is said at the bottom of the website that states, some names and places that appear in the video have been changed to protect the identity of the persons involved. Even though this is the case, it doesn't change the fact that Dr. Apelian is credible in her own right. What does the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies do? The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies does a lot for the advancement of the human race. I know that sounds overdramatic, but it's true. You may be asking me, how does it advance the human race when all it did was restore ancient knowledge? The video version can tell you much about the product, but if you want to breeze through the details, you can always try the official website's text version. It also helps to make this version of the website just read without going through these notorious unskippable videos. Even though this is the case, it doesn't change the fact that Dr. Apelian is credible in her own right. What does the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies do? The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies does a lot for the advancement of the human race. I know that sounds overdramatic, but it's true. You may be asking me, how does it advance the human race when all it did was restore ancient knowledge? That's called going back. Sometimes, and this is good life wisdom, we must go back to our roots to advance ourselves onwards truly. Sometimes we tend to overthink and be not contented with things that we already have. The answers already lie in our hands, but we think there's a better way. This was how our brothers and sisters in the field of science thought when they started exploring alternatives such as synthetically made drugs. We already knew, so why not just cultivate it to stay natural by any means? Thus, The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies is an essential tool in re-educating the public of the wonders of herbal effects and identifying what's edible and not edible. The modern lifestyle has made the human race less of a hunter-gatherer, and thus most of us can't even start a fire or survive out in the wilderness for just a few days. Our dependence on science is so great that people forget how we existed. Besides that central point, though, the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies can make your life easier. It makes us more comfortable and healthy. People back then sustained themselves in herbal sustenance, and it has made them experience lengthier lives. Indeed, people back then lived longer than usual, and these herbs were the reason why. An all-natural lifestyle too brings about better lives in general. If you want to experience a better version of yourself who feels healthy, wise, and rejuvenates all the time, I will indulge you in getting this book to grasp a better knowledge of the world around you. After all, your home is not your only world. It's the great outdoors. I recommend you buying this product. Discount link in the description.